Hi, sixth grade. All right, so I'm going to show you some of Schoology. So when you log in, you're going to hit courses and it should open up all your courses, but we're going to go ahead and look at one of my sixth grade ELA classes. So when you open your materials in your course, this is the first thing you're going to see. Now this lays out the entire week worth of work and all of these are links. So say it's Monday, you can click on Monday and it will take you to the folder that all of your assignments are in. Obviously, it's empty right now, but it won't be. So let's go back to materials. And again, you can click on any of these any day of the week, and you will find your assignments for that week. The next thing I want to show you is the home page. So if you go to your home page, this is what you're going to see. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is this welcome letter. I want you to read that with your parents. And then the next thing is this parent information form. So when you click on this, it's going to open up this form, and I need you and your parent to sit down together and fill this out and then hit submit, and it'll send it to me. And I need that ASAP, so that's why I want to show it to you first. The next thing you're going to see is my little Boston, Miss Lillian. If you click on her, it's going to take you to your pink sheet. Now, this pink sheet, we're going to talk about it in class, but it's going to be in place of an assignment on the due date if you do not have it finished yet. And then you'll have 5 days to turn it in. Now, it's super important that you fill this out completely and then hit submit. And again, we're going to talk about that a little bit in class, but you always have access to that here. Now on this bookshelf, we have a bunch of stuff that you're going to need all year long. Now your email and your Clever, you'll have the apps on your iPad, but just in case you're not on your iPad, there's the link to log in, and you should have both of those logins on the little sticker that was at home with you at the beginning of the school year. Now, if you open up this schools list, it's going to take you to this handy dandy document. Now, this document has hopefully every skill that we cover this year. Now, as we cover them, I will be filling in the definition and an example that we talk about in class. So when you open it, it'll be updated. So everything that we've done will be here for you without you even having to do anything. And then your extra credit. So if you click on extra credit, it's going to take you to the extra credit file, which is actually also under your materials. So there's 2 ways to find it. Now this is a list of all of the extra credit assignments that you can choose to do. And we'll talk about those a little bit more in class as well. And then over here, the last thing I want to talk about on here is the absent, and it's the tissue box. So if you are ever absent, you're going to click on this tissue box, and it'll take you to the absent work folder, which again can also be accessed through materials, and you'll click on the month. And then it'll open up a calendar, and whatever day you were absent, there'll be a list of the activities that we did, and if it's highlighted, that means that it was turned in. And as per my classroom expectations, you'll then have 1 day to make it up, and then, because you're absent, and then you'll have 5 more to make it up, according to my classroom management plan. So let's go back to our materials. So that's everything, and everything else in that classroom is basically a link. So if you want to click on some of those are just fun things that are there for you. You can also access your absent work, extra credit, and your assignments here. So if you missed an assignment from last week and it's not in this week's anymore, you can always access it here at last week's assignments. And then also if it's like super duper late, it'll show up, oopsie, it'll still show up in whatever unit it was in. So it'll be moved to last week's, and then it'll be moved to a unit folder. So you'll still have access to it. You just won't be able to do it because it's after the 5 days. Now updates. If you come here, you'll see any updates that I might have. This is the main one. I probably won't replace this. So this will be up here all year long. And then obviously you can look at your grade book and you can look at all of your grades for the 9 weeks on there. Now I'm pretty sure that shows up on the side too. Yeah, so any upcoming events can be added here. So if there's like a test or something that I need you to do, I can always add it to the events. So those will show up here. And that's pretty much it.